Hey, everybody, my name's Blake Burkhart, and welcome to Bad Comedy Podcast, live from Laugh Factory. I look like the guy. Vladimir Putin, I look like the guy. Hitler, I look like the guy. Michael Robinson, I look like the guy. And I'm here with...
Hello, my name is Kristen. It's not a tumor.
and then we got it, of course.
I'm Kevin Gallum. I love radio.
Nice. Nice.
That was real half committed.
Yeah, so we got a dog in the studio, folks. It's my mom's dog, Cooper. Mm-hmm. She threw her back out, which I don't even know what that means.
Yeah?
I don't even know what that means. I was like, you shouldn't, that's an important part of your body. You should just throw it away.
She blew her back.
She threw her back out.
Oh,
She got her back blown
That's
out?
not what I heard.
No, okay.
I heard she got her back blown out.
Well, guess what? Your sources are wrong.
Okay.
Who'd you hear it from?
My
chiropractor.
source is my own two eyes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Your chiropractor.
Yeah, I think
Blew her back
I think
out.
what it was is that you blew a guy.
No, Jason
yeah,
blew
I
her.
think it mixed up the...
I saw.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. I couldn't quite see her getting her back blown out, but she had sex with Sorab.
Oh.
She was underneath him.
He's
So I don't know.
That might be... She's a patron,
I
by
don't
the
know
way.
if she is a... Shout out to your mom.
Hey, Mom, I don't know why Jason's saying this stuff. Like, it's fucked up. She's
I'm
a
just saying what I saw.
big listener, too. But she's going through a lot of pain right now.
I'm just
and
saying what I saw on Instagram Live.
It's really not nice.
Yeah.
Um,
You have a great
No,
live,
but-
you have a great Instagram Live. I always tune in.
I was saying, I was thinking the only time I've ever, like, seen someone throw their back out or, like, on TV or something was in Boy Meets World. I remember the dad threw his back out shooting a basketball. He was just, like, stuck like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen it is in Boy Meets World. And then I was thinking, like, how good that song was.
Oh, yeah.
And how it's like really complicated.
Very
it's like,
cool
because it's
intro.
Boy Meets World, Boy Meets
Kind of
World.
school.
The
And
only time I ever
Gonna
saw,
Boy Meets World, and we're gonna Boy Meets the World.
the
blown
only time I ever saw a
past
person
mom's
get their back blown
out.
out was on Instagram Live. It was So Rob and Your Mom.
Really?
yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen it.
Everyone saw that.
Mhm. Yeah, so in Boy Meets World, they had Corey Taylor, Slipknot, and Topanga.
Do you ever notice that like half the cast of Boy Meets World is also in American History X?
Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah, a bunch of them.
the
are.
fat guy.
Wow.
I think the dad. Remember his racist.
The dad is the racist fireman.
The
Yeah,
only person missing is like Ed Norton.
yeah. And I don't think Topanga's in it.
Yeah, no, Topanga's in it.
Sean's probably
She's
in
wearing
jail
a she's wearing a Ku
somewhere.
Klux Klan hood.
Mr. Feeney's in it. Yeah.
The whole computer just flashed when you
Okay.
moved. I don't know if you.
That was the AI.
Or the camera went out and
Yeah,
turned back
yeah.
on. It scared me.
Yeah, that's kind of like you're kind of a pussy if that scared you. By the way,
I saw an episode of
Mr. Feeney was the Grand Dragon though of the.
Mr. Feeney.
There are very few black people in that show.
I
Yeah.
like Boy
They
Meets
added
World. I feel like Boy Meets World was kind of like when he moved down from the Upper Peninsula and finally like saw society.
Yeah.
I just picture him like riding in a cab in Chicago,
Uh-huh.
and it's like and it's Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Boy.
The boy meeting
It's
the
the first
world.
time he's seen some real society.
So
Dylan,
what characters would you guys
Are you a
be?
rich kid?
I guess.
He
Nice.
wears all them chains.
I don't really know anything about you except that you were raised by trees.
He's got all that
Mhm.
jewelry.
Yeah.
He's a rich kid.
I'm self-made rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
self-made.
Mm-hmm.
until the
And
I'm a- I was a
401k
self-made
runs out.
I was a self-made rich kid.
Mhm.
There's-
I'm a motherfucking cash money millionaire.
Hell yeah, dude. Do you see Lil Wayne put out a new album?
Oh no shit.
Well, it's not a new album. It's like 12 songs, and it's called "Fixed to the Till the 6th."
Okay.
You know what that means?
5th to the 6th.
Fix till the 6th.
Fix till you're dead.
No, till Carter 6 comes out. This is your
Ooh,
fix
that's
until
the
the Carter
nice.
6 release.
Oh.
That's what I think he's teasing. I mean, I don't know anything about it.
I
'cause-
only liked like 2 songs on the Carter 5.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge fan of the Carter 3. Carter 4 was good.
I'm just like, Lil Wayne's coming back. It's cool.
I love that. No, I mean I love Lil
Aaron
Wayne. I kind of want to. I feel like I'm at the point now where if I kind of want to get a shot on stage, you know, because I feel like I'm at the point where
You want to get shot on stage?
Well, I feel like I'm kind of at the point where I'm so like big and famous that if I, because what Lil Wayne says, he says, if you great, it's not murder, it's assassinate.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Okay.
I'm at the point where it would be an assassination.
I was wondering what the fuck this had to do with Lil Wayne.
I thought you meant you wanted to rap.
I'm at the point where it'd be an assassination. I feel like.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody be on stage like, so assassinate me, bitch, because I'm doing the same shit Martin Luther King did.
Yeah, dude.
But it's
I kinda-
character
I kinda
assassination.
I feel like you're dressed like you're ready to help a cowboy rob a train.
No, I'm actually guys. We're trying to appeal to a more of a Gen Z demographic.
Just give me nothing on that. You're gonna help a cowboy rob a train
Yeah.
It's for the
by
audience.
wrapping yourself around his face.
I can't condone.
That's good. No, I mean, this is just
Right.
what I think Gen Z people wear. No cap. This is my drip. I'm trying.
Yeah.
This is my
This is your
glow,
glow
up.
up,
Yeah.
yes.
And I already told you that's what Snoop Dogg wore to the
Yeah.
BET Awards
Uh-huh.
in
Yeah. In fact.
1998
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like comedy.
when he
Yeah.
was with Death Row.
Uh-huh.
Fashion
If-
goes in
yeah,
cycles.
Yeah. Fashion goes in cycles.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
But the problem was it wasn't even a fashion at that time. He looked like nuts.
This guy's
It stuck with me
fascist.
for years.
my favorite was when NBA players in the '90s would wear giant suits.
Yeah, that's cool. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wear those baggy.
Now it's all gay fitted suits,
Michael Jordan would wear the biggest jeans I've ever seen.
Yeah,
when he
dude.
wasn't playing.
dude.
He's
yeah.
like his jeans would be like the basketball shorts.
I miss the baggy.
He'd have basketball shorts, jeans.
I miss the baggy pants days.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. Mike Jones.
Yeah, you
Short
you probably
shorts.
especially like that because you hate the new tight jean era of rap.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the tight jeans, but I like a nice medium jeans. Yeah, like that Junior Stopka joke.
I like a slim straight.
Why are you guys wearing tight jeans? Why don't you wear medium jeans? Like
Yeah,
me?
that
like
is a good junior
jeans.
joke. Slim straight jeans or leather pants. But I actually about leather pants.
Boots with the fur.
I ordered slim straight jeans, but I accidentally got leather pants with boots with the fur.
Yeah.
But they're short shorts.
Apple bottom leather pants.
No cap.
No crap. No
Don't
crap allowed on
turn
this
around.
podcast. I'll tell you that, folks.
I just want to get to know
Guy's
ya.
been working on
The dog looked at me
slang.
like really scared.
Yeah,
when
I've
I
been
sang.
trying to work on my Gen Z slang, and I forgot the rest. A lot of it we already use. I looked up Gen Z slang, and finna was one of the words. I'm like, black people have been using that for like 100
Finna,
years.
yeah.
It's just
It's like a what? Well, yeah.
this is a black person word.
Here's what happens: black people who are cool invent cool slang,
Mm.
and then black gay guys give it to white gay guys, and then white gay guys give it to women,
Mm.
and then once it becomes unpopular, white guys take it, and it becomes like they use like slang that's always old.
Yeah, yeah.
They hate it when the woman's doing it. 'cause
Well,
they
so
hate
like that's like
women.
me. So like I'm taking this old outfit, like it's like an
Yeah.
influencer would. You
This
know?
old thing.
Did a woman show you how to like she dressed like women do dress like that actually when they go to brunch?
Yeah, this is
They
my,
wear
this is my brunch.
women
outfit.
women wear those like
Guys,
suits.
if you can't see my
You know
full
what I'm talking
outfit,
about?
but I got
They're-
a
that's-
romper.
Yeah, it's like a summer like light romper.
Do you
where it's
guys
like-
remember for a couple months it was like an actual thing where dudes were buying rompers?
Yes.
This guy had a song like
The
"In My
male
Romper,"
romper.
"In My Romper."
Yeah,
I kind of wanted to get a romper back then, to be honest.
it would have been funny as fuck. You would have peed
Honestly.
yourself your first night out
I know.
drinking.
The first time I saw Boy Meets World, I remember like before school, I turned on the TV. I didn't know what it was. And Corey Matthews makes this joke. He's
No,
wearing
Corey
something.
Taylor.
Corey
from
Taylor
Slipknot.
from Slipknot makes
Sweet
this
thing.
joke like, oh, this old thing. And
What
I
was
just
he-
thought it was so funny.
And you carried that on until now in your
yeah,
act,
it's
pretty
just kind
much.
of, I realized, like at that time, thought
Would
that
you
show
say it's
was
one
so
of your main
funny.
comedic influences?
Yeah.
One of mine is Beans from Even Stevens. guys,
He
if you-
did my
Oh.
open mic.
Shia-
yeah. Guys,
Shia was
if you don't
funny.
know this, Beans from Even Stevens he's a grown man now, believe it or not.
But he's not.
He
grown.
he still looks retarded as shit.
He's
and
still a bean.
It
Yeah.
didn't, it
Bean
didn't age
sized.
well 'cause
Um,
he stayed the same.
Max Rice asked if Beans could live with me.
Honestly, like,
I said no, but I should have said yes.
Boy Meets
They
It
World.
was
would've
so
been-
funny. It's like, yeah, my roommate's Beans.
Dude, if he could introduce us to Shia LaBeouf, that
Uh-huh.
would be awesome.
I don't want to. I
Shia
don't
was
really.
so
I feel like he's
funny.
gone down too much of a artist rabbit hole.
We're
Shia-
artists.
Well, I know. I mean, we're way bigger of artists than he is. He's kind of a poser.
He's so funny
He-
and
he
even
was just,
Stevens, dude.
He was just a little like troublemaker, you know.
I
And then
remember
him and his
uh,
friend Sean, I think maybe.
Mhm,
I remember
Sean
when he
Hunter.
did my
No,
open
Sean
mic.
was Corey Taylor's friend.
When Beans did my open mic, he goes, "I'm Beans from Even Stevens,
Yeah.
remember?"
Mhm.
Yeah,
And-
guys,
and
we're
me
talking about the actual guy.
And me and Paul Miller were sitting at the music, and both of us were like, "I never seen that show." We had no
Yeah.
idea what was going on, but there was a bunch of people going nuts for this guy. And he just looked like the normalest dude. Like
Did he have a
just looked
list?
like this little guy, you know.
Yeah,
He had a list.
he's like balding. Really
I don't even
bad.
remember anything else he
Yeah.
said or did.
He does have the Beans lisp, I believe.
Taylor
Just
Bennett came to
remember
my
But
mic one
remember,
time.
if you have a
Remember
lisp, then you'll probably be successful,
Mhm.
unless you're James Bashar.
These were key moments.
Chance the
in my
Rapper's brother,
development.
Taylor Bennett, came into Beer Belly once.
I would have beat his ass as revenge
Oh yeah, for what?
for Chance the Rapper's posse beating my ass in college.
The Boy Meets World, This Old Thing line was huge to me. Even Stevens, when Shiloh saw his teacher's unibrow, and he does this.
Yo, his sister Ren
Reaction
his
to
sister
it,
Ren
and-
was a fucking bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else
I
I thought
remember
was a bitch is Eric.
But then Donnie was
Eric
cool.
from that '70s show's sister. I was like, fuck her.
Oh, yeah.
She's always fucking
That
up
was
shit
my-
for Eric.
The sister's a total.
I remember.
bitch
I remember
in
one
that
She's a
time
whore.
on Even
Uh-huh.
Stevens, Ren had a nightmare where she was a straight A student,
Mhm.
but they were singing like Ren got an F, Ren
Oh,
got an
yeah.
F. And like
She
we
was trying
went
to
to
be
the
perfect.
moon in 19. Yeah, it was like a whole.
You know who I really used to like is Hyde.
Uh huh. He's your favorite.
In that '70s show.
You're like he's the cool.
I like
one.
I
Sam.
was like, this guy's troubled. He commits crimes, but he doesn't know better.
I like Sam
He's
Hyde.
like making jokes about it during the show.
Does Sam Hyde live in Hyde Park? Do you know?
No,
Okay.
he lives in Epstein's, Rhode Island.
Oh, with Ian.
Shout
Pett.
out to our
Ian, we're sorry, dude.
Shout out to patrons. Ian, is he mad?
Well, they posted No Rubbers posted holding an Instagram live press conference regarding our loss in the Bad Comedy Awards. I'm sorry, Ian. Oh, also I was
we
talking.
forgot to give ourselves
I
awards.
love those guys. I've been hanging out with them a lot
Fuck.
on Twitch
Yeah,
lately. I
congrats
love
to
those guys.
everyone that won. Adam Urbanski got really high and messaged me
Fuck
saying
yeah,
that
dude.
he's like sorry because I always say that I can acknowledge him. And it was a bit, Adam. I will acknowledge you. I like you, Adam Urbanski.
Adam Urbanski's the man.
Not.
Nice.
No, not to the knot. I like you, Herbs. Especially especially because
Three nuts.
Herbert Herbansky. That's his real name.
His real name is Herbert.
Yeah.
Herbert Herbansky.
I had some ideas that I've written down. Let's see what I got.
Other shows necessary to my comedy development: Mad TV,
Okay.
SpongeBob.
So I've
SNL.
listened to a lot of David Allen Coe. I listened to a.
I don't know. I've never heard. I don't
think
think I've ever listened to David Allen Coe.
he's
You
very
talk about him a lot.
He's very.
I always just nod.
He's very similar, like Merle Haggard and those guys.
Oh, three of my
He's-
favorite
he's
artists.
outlaw
Those
country.
people
Oh,
are-
I thought they were trap rappers.
No, Waylon Jennings he was friends with, Hank Williams Jr. Anyways,
I
I was,
kinda love
I was
Waylon.
listening. To
I've been
his,
listening to Ken Jennings.
No, I was listening to his music. And
studying up.
in his
He's just
songs,
trivia facts.
Yeah.
in his songs, all he does
Loves
is
trivia.
He loves it.
he talks shit about other country singers and then does impressions of them, and then like he
That's just our podcast.
yeah, and he does like just weird says like weird level 5 shit sometimes, and he also so yeah, he's basically the Bad Comedy Podcast of Outlaw Country.
Oh, you smell like a dog.
And then I realized
I hate the way dogs smell.
well, I think he was at the beach earlier.
Oh, you smell like a dog has been at the beach.
So
Yeah.
Jason.
Talking
eats
to me like a
dogs.
dog on the street?
No, but
only eats
I
dogs.
realized that our genre of comedy is outlaw comedy. It must be, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh yeah, we are definitely outlaw comedy.
yeah, we have a gun, you know.
Yeah, we break the law.
So like the
time.
main things. With
I also consider our comedy drill.
well, because we're trying to buy a drill to get to the mantle.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the main reason we're.
And also we
Home
killed
improvement.
MC Light. We didn't do anything bad.
No,
But
that
we
thing happened.
canceled MC Lightsy.
Oh yeah, we're Harry.
We canceled
we're
him.
Harry Breitner fans now. Now that we found
Shout out to Harry Breitner.
Yeah, we found out this revelation that he is not on Team Pork Chop.
He's not
Darcy.
he is not an op.
We're gonna try to get his feet pics on the secrets tier. On
Yeah, we're gonna
Patreon.
put our feet. we're gonna put our feet on the secrets
Yeah.
tier, folks. We'll put Dylan's bad ears on there too.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Get a pedicure first.
Ear to cure.
Yeah.
I got a big
See
announcement.
my ears work.
What?
dude.
I'm gonna try and get a haircut this week.
What?
Yeah, Monday I think.
I kind of think it's hilarious when you get your hair super short. You can do that.
Not super short. I'll get whatever Neuro wants.
He can't go
my girl.
bald because then he just joined the club.
I think it's very funny if you can grow out hair and you shave your head.
But
I was talking about that on stream because R. Kelly. I was watching these old R. Kelly videos, and he used to be bald.
we've talked about that plenty of times on here.
Okay.
But no, but then didn't you realize that he just got hair plugs probably?
He may have just paid for hair.
But Vince Carter.
But somebody told me there was another guy who did it. Just
Vince Carter.
Okay.
That was Albert saying Vince Carter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's
the
he
shit,
could
dude.
legit grow hair.
I just think it's a baller move. Like, you could grow out a full head of hair. All these bald guys are crying at the loss of their hair. Miserable. Shout out to Bobby Condon. I've never heard someone cry about being bald more than that guy.
Oh, I do have the Bobby Condon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Just face it.
he's a crybaby. He works.
You don't get to have hair. You have to look like a ghoul now.
He works in
That's your
HR
life.
like a baby.
Yeah, dude.
That's sometimes like I don't mind not wearing my hat, but when people are just like, it's like just be confident. I'm like, why would I be confident in that?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
just
I
think
mean,
of
when you
some
take your
people,
head
it's
off around
like,
us, we would just say that you have bat ears. They're gross.
Yeah.
That's all we'd say. I
you
mean,
just, you don't even see the bald, you see the ears.
yeah. You know.
the
I got a
fucked up-
gift idea for you. I'm going to get you something, Dylan.
All right. What is,
For some reason,
are you
I was
looking it up
thinking-
now?
I don't need to.
Well, so I was in the
Look it up
car.
now, I'll write it down.
I rode in Moab Bed, so that's a PD show. Shout out PD Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Hit up his shows; they're fun. But
I like to mow a bed when I'm got to wake up and go to work. I'm like, no, mow
yeah, I
in
wanna
the
sleep.
bed.
I prefer
Yeah.
Mo
In the
Good. I'll
bed.
tell you that.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. But no, Mo Bad. We were talking about BDs. You know how we talk about everyone about BDs
Mhm.
and how it's a consigliere.
Like the
But I was
symptoms.
explaining to him that GDs and BDs were enemies, and he thought they were friends.
Like, goddamn.
And I was like, no, it was kind of like said they were under the same gang, and it was kind of a civil war.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, let me give you an example that you might understand, Mo. This is Muhammad, guys. He's Muslim.
No,
Mhm.
is he Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, give an example.
So
He's
that
Palestinian.
example
He's
I
also
gave him,
Palestinian.
the example I gave him, it's like basically the BDs and the GDs are both under Folk Nation, and they're both technically in the same bigger group,
Mhm.
but there's
I'm in a
there's
club-
infighting within it. So basically, it's like
I'm in a brunch club
It's
called
a-
Fork Nation.
so basically
I'm
they're
in
like
the
the,
club with
they're like the
50 Cent.
Sunnis and the Shiites under Islam.
uh-huh.
They fight among themselves. That's kind of what the best comparison would be.
I
That's
always
an
like when
interesting
Matt
example.
gives, like,
I'm surprised that you
history
didn't mention
facts.
Israel and Palestine on account he's Palestinian.
No, because those are actual enemies.
Oh.
These are inter-religion.
These are frenemies.
Yeah, these are frenemies.
Got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a
Frenemies.
lot of Jewish guys trying to rid me of my land
Yeah.
and my home.
No, I would have used
United
Palestine and
States.
Israel if I was talking about like the Black Pea Stones against the GDs or something.
There you go. Okay.
The
That makes a lot
stones.
more sense.
Yeah.
Now
I'm a
that you
big
say that.
Why are they
Or
Black
both.
Pea Stones? What is a pea stone? Is it like a do you have to pee out a stone if you have
Yeah.
a
Kidney stone.
Kidney
Mhm.
stone?
Yeah, there's a peace stone. It's a kidney stone.
Yeah. So the name of their gang is the Black
Yeah.
Kidney Stones.
They do. They can't stop drinking sodas.
Yeah.
That's what happens. They drink all
Oh,
the
speaking of
sodas.
soda,
they
do you
get-
think that Mountain Dew's cold by now? Maybe.
Oh yeah, we got
Ooh.
Mountain Dew.
Guys,
Wanna
guys.
grab it?
So we're actually a Mountain Dew.
Are you sure you
podcast
don't
now.
want? You sure you don't want to save that for the Patreon?
We could save it. for the
Put that on the
Patreon
free episode.
Oh yeah, yeah,
where
no,
we
yeah.
drink
No free
Mountain
ads.
Dew.
Yeah, we'll say that for the
Oh,
Patreon.
we do have the
Well,
Cool Steeper Club is our
well,
ad.
Some
Guys-
further Mountain Dew.
Join patreon.com/badcomedy. I think I have two stories that I'm going to tell only behind the paywall, and Jason has one.
Oh, okay.
And
I forget what my one
we
is.
got some tea to spill. And speaking of tea, Jason, bring it in.
Shout out to coolsteeperclub.com. That's our sponsor. If you want a cold
Cool
brew
tea.
tea subscription, teas sent to your house. You make them super easy, super convenient. Sign up with promo code Bad Comedy.
It comes straight to your door. You get a big old picture.
Yeah, it looks
Probably
like this.
It's the biggest picture I've ever seen. It's like a thesaurus of pictures.
Yeah, dude. The biggest, fattest picture ever.
Yeah, and it's really good. I drink it all the time.
Super convenient.
It's we also have rave reviews from Dando Simo and Ryder Ali.
Mm-hmm.
What about Ryder
anyone
Ali,
actually
like
bought-
ALI, and he's like Muslim?
Ryder Ali.
Ali.
Yeah. Muhammad Ali's brother.
Ryder.
Yeah.
Ally.
Ryder Ali is Muhammad Ali's little brother.
Yeah. But yeah,
Ryder
get
Ali.
Cool Steeper Club.
Yeah.
Uh,
25% off with the promo code Bad Comedy, and it helps us. It helps them. It helps them more.
It will help us theoretically.
But it helps us.
if someone does.
You know
it.
what else I told Mo
Do
about?
it.
Something I never talk about. How the Huns had cone heads. I explained that.
Who did you
Cone
explain
heads.
that to?
Mo
and
I mean,
PD?
because this new spot that PD has, he's at a different brewery now. Because he's always had that one down south that I love with all the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Now there's just one.
Good for Petey, just like making comedy happen where where the sun don't shine.
No, I know. I love his shows, and I want to support his shows. So that's why I try to help bring people down. Like I hit up. Or I had like John
down a couple
Hickok, and then
times.
brought you guys down. You know,
I remember after
I
quarantine.
want to bring people that are funny, so I brought Jason, and then I brought you. You weren't very funny, but
I remember when I started doing comedy again after.
I'm kidding.
I remember when I started doing comedy again after COVID. I would see Petey all the time at the Lincoln Lodge.
Yeah, yeah.
And he would always talk about how he's bisexual.
PD, he's married to a woman.
I mean, his act at the time was like, "I'm bisexual,"
Oh,
and I was like, "This guy seems weird."
I thought you meant just telling it to you.
No, he was on stage.
So his real name's Agapito, but he goes by PD, and
He's married
yeah,
to a man and a woman.
a woman,
I
and,
go
and he has a
pedophile.
kid.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's married to a trans person. Actually, I don't want to say that. I love you, PD.
What? That's not offensive.
PDPdo.
Trans people are people. It's totally fine if
I
they,
know. I didn't.
if they sell us Bud Light.
I
or
didn't
whatever.
say they're not people.
People have grown.
Okay.
It's just normal. It's not good or bad.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Some.
I like them more than.
Oh, no,
non-trans.
no,
I
it's-
like trans people more than non-trans.
So he had this joke
I
about
don't
how
know, like
teachers
trans
can never get his name right, Agapito, or they would always spell it wrong.
Uh-huh.
And even like when you would type it into Microsoft Word, it would like spell check it.
That's
And then when I saw the spell check they changed it to Shapiro.
Wow.
And then so when I started my set, I said, "Give it up for your host Shapiro Rodriguez, everyone."
Hell yeah,
Do you
dude.
think
And
that's
then
a coincidence?
now I'm going to call him Shapiro for the rest of my life. I told him, you know that I'm going to call you Shapiro Rodriguez for the rest of your life.
There used to be a comedian in Chicago named Mike Shapiro, but he died.
There's a comedian named Ben Shapiro.
He had a heart thing that he didn't tell anybody about. He was like always supposed to die, and then he just was like, "Yeah, he died."
I like Ben. Well, that's when you're supposed to die. And so
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
he
times-
didn't
didn't
tell
want the-
anybody. He did the
the
Norm
the
Macdonald thing
treatment.
like years before Norm Macdonald, but he was just an open micer
He didn't
who
want
would
people
drink a
to-
lot of wine. He would sneak his own wine into
Wait.
bars. He was like a big fat drunk, and he would,
Wait, he was kind of like who? Kind of like you?
he was like Norm Macdonald, where he had a secret disease.
Like you?
I don't have a secret disease.
I was saying
No,
like,
no.
that you're like Norm
I'm pretty open
Macdonald.
about all my
No,
diseases.
I'm talking about the norm thing.
I have a disease.
You copy the
Did I ever
secret.
tell you the
you copy the
disease I
secret
have?
disease thing from the norm.
Well, my secret disease is that I'm a genius on a scale of Isaac Newton and Stephen Hawking.
Oh, so you're
combined.
gay and a handicapped robot.
Which one of those guys is gay? Neither of them.
Isaac
Well,
Newton.
Isaac Newton was asexual.
Isaac Herman.
Isaac Newton
Ike
never
Herman.
had
Back
sex
with-
his whole
Oh, by
life.
the way, guys, if you have any complaints,
Stephen Hawking had sex all the time. He's on Epstein's flight log.
guys, if you're offended or have any complaints about this, YouTube, this is included for you guys for keeping demonetizing us. But if you have any complaints, please send them to ike.ben.herman@gmail.com.
I'm pretty sure there's nobody actually demonetizing us. It's just like a computer that they like run
It
the
is,
audio
and,
through.
and there's a way to appeal it, but then it makes you like I don't know, go
Yeah.
to like Google Analytics and it doesn't pop up and it all sucks.
The dog is licking your can under the table.
Yeah, Cooper.
Can't drink alcohol. It's bad
Guys,
for you.
yeah, we have
Only I can
dogs
do
in
things
here.
bad
We got
for
a
me.
dog, a gun, knives.
You have
coo-
to live
the
a
coo-
pure, healthy life, buddy.
Try to break into this podcast. See what happens.
He's in the Cooper Steeper Club.
yeah.
The Cooper Steeper Club.
Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
So even Stevens. There's
Even
the Even
Stevens.
Stevens movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Uneven Stevens.
Yeah, Odd Stevens.
What about
Odd
Shia LaCroix?
Shia
LaCroix.
LaCrosse.
Mm-hmm.
LaCroix?
Oh, it's Shia LaCroix.
Yeah. And he drinks a lot of LaCroix.
I love
Just
it.
do it. Just
Thank you.
This is a great series of videos I watched on YouTube, where we are now. And these guys on 4chan harassed Shia LaBeouf for like in crazy ways.
I was really thinking you were
not
going to go
cool.
Chris Chan again. I was like, no.
No, I mean they Chris Chan to him.
That's
Like,
awesome.
there's a
Good.
part where he has like a flag and he's not going to take it down.
Do you remember when he had like a bag over
And
his
they
head
found
and he
him
was standing
using
in?
the stars.
They
and-
found him using the flight log. They looked at the plane markings in the sky and figured out with flight logs where he was located. And then somebody ran onto his property and stole the flag or something like that. Dude, it's insane. But they spent a while.
What flag did they take?
He just put up this flag for equality with some gay.
Yeah.
And then the 4chan people were like, we're going to harass him by getting this flag down.
Nice.
And they located him. And
I might get my laugh tattoo today.
I was like, there's some guy who just
what?
Yeah, live, laugh, love. He's gonna get laugh.
What is that inspired by? What we were what did that have to
Shia
do?
LaBeouf is a comedian.
Shia LaBeouf
yeah.
inspired you?
Artist. I
Inspired
was thinking
me.
artist.
Yeah.
No, but Shia LaBeouf, I remember at one point, didn't he wear like a bag over his head and stood in public and was like, this is art?
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so
he did this.
That kind of stuff makes me want
like
to
that
terminally injure him.
Terminally injured him. He did this
You wanna
thing. He
cancel
We're
said,
trying to stay monetized, folks.
terminally injured.
or I hope he Hamit Huahide.
You need those groundbreakers.
He
though.
self-cancels.
Yeah, I hope he cancels himself.
If people only do the normal things, then everything will just be normal.
Yeah. If you guys
Sounds good.
If you guys want to know what cancel means in our terminology, we'll say John Wilkes Booth canceled Abe Lincoln.
Uh-huh.
So if you can put two and two together there, then that's what it is. If you can't understand that, then you shouldn't be listening to this podcast because you're not even smart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We only want smart and rich patrons.
Do I know the presidents?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know them, but
Mm-hmm.
Louis
Shout out
CK
to
knows
Joe
the
Hughes.
presidents.
Joe Hughes.
Yeah, Joe Hughes.
Joe Hughes might actually help me get some referrals for my finance thing.
Dude.
Through he has a
I was really hoping it was going to be somehow related to the helping our podcast.
I was hoping it was going to be
Then it ended up
about
just being something about insurance.
Ferris Bueller.
well,
or
no, not necessarily investments.
16 Candles.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, we're mainly focused on middle class, and that's what most like union people are.
Shout out to Joe Hughes. He brought me a 12-pack of root beer.
Our
Yeah.
demographic
Dude, he
is-
rules.
He's
yeah.
the shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I was hanging out-
Barks, my
yeah.
favorite. I can never find
I was
it.
hanging out with him.
I
when
expressed to him that I'm upset that I'm always drinking this A&W, but I like Barks. And
You
then he like brought me some Barks because he came across it.
you know this dog Cooper. That's his favorite kind of root beer.
Cooper, you
Barks.
like Barks?
Like Spreckers.
That's all right as long as he doesn't.
Spreckers.
As long as he's not drinking any bites.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying, folks?
Nice.
This
Do you like Spreckers at root beer?
It's all right.
this water I've been drinking has a little bite. You know,
I love the
it's got a little
bite.
bite.
When I got a promotion at work, I went online. I googled the most expensive root beer, and I bought this shit. It's called Monticello root beer. It was like $70 for like a fucking 24 pack or something.
Sorry to cut you off, but this is a Mountain Dew podcast now. We can't really talk root beer.
Anyway.
Well, should I bring out the Mountain Dew?
So
Present the Mountain Dew.
Get the
Monticello
No
root
further
beer is
ado.
made in Thomas Jefferson's house. Yeah, that's what Monticello
Is
is, I
that the
guess.
selling point of it?
Yeah.
I used to drink Not Your Father's root beer, which I think was alcoholic.
That stuff's good. Yeah. Well, I never had it, actually. I quit drinking. I remember when it came out.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what you're talking about. There's another one called Dad's root beer, is what I thought you were going to say.
Oh.
That stuff's not.
Dad, that's my dad's name.
That stuff's good. See, Dad's root beer existed, and then Not Your Father's root beer came out
Oh.
as a It's a meta root beer.
And then now I see things like there are shows called that.
Yeah.
I think.
It's called Not Your Father's.
Uh-huh.
You never heard of that? It's booze root beer.
Yeah, they
It's
should
based off-
they should sponsor.
Dale used to run a show at North Bar that was sponsored by Not Your Father's root beer.
No, but
What do you
shouldn't
call it, Not
shouldn't
Your
it be
Father's
sponsored by like
comedy show?
Maury?
yeah,
They should
exactly.
sponsor Maury.
Well, I was saying there's an actual root beer called Dad's root beer, so I think Not Your Father's root beer is a meta root beer.
Also,
Like it's referencing another root beer.
also Luke
Not a good
Skywalker
brand.
can't drink it because Darth Vader is his father. You know.
Mm-hmm. It sucks. You can't drink.
Yeah,
that
so you can't
anymore.
have Not Your Father because
Yeah.
he said I am your father.
Oh shit!
He can only drink I am your father's root beer.
Shout out to
It
shout out
took
to
you
Luke
long enough to
Skywalker.
tell me that.
Luke Skywalker's one of our
Enough
patrons.
root
He's one
beer
of our
talk,
patrons.
folks. We're gonna be drinking some dude.
With no further Mountain
This
Dew.
is actually Cool Steeper Club Mountain Dew. It's a new product they have.
Uh-huh.
There's this. You ever listen to?
CoolSteeperClub.com
You ever
for
listen to-
Cool Steeper Club Mountain Dew.
You ever listen to NBA YoungBoy?
I know NFL Old Man.
Yeah, he's good. NBA YoungBoy has this lyric where he goes, "I've been taking Adderall and mixing it with lean." I'm like, dude, this guy rules.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
That sounds awesome.
similar to a corporate speedball, but it's more like a black guy speedball.
Hell yeah.
Black guy rapper speedball.
Corporate rapper speedball.
Yeah.
Some Robitussin, some caffeine pills.
You guys ever
Have a
do
good night.
Robitussin?
No.
I did it when I was in high school.
Yeah, I didn't college.
Robo
Not
tripping?
recreationally.
Yeah, I did in college.
drink the
I
whole
just drank
bottle or
you drink a
something?
whole bottle of Robitussin.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I just threw up. Oh, I did it and I went to
Oh,
school.
I'll get some
I did it and I
ice.
went to school.
We're gonna
And
have some ice
then
cold fucking
Yeah.
dew.
I did a robo trip and then I went to school like I did in the morning, like 7 a.m. I went to
Just
school.
Oh, really?
tripping
And then I
like
just
history
threw up in the
class.
bathroom like first period.
Yeah, I had friends that would take like a bunch of like triple C's.
Yeah, same
And then
thing.
you go to
same
school,
thing.
or people that take acid and go to school. And what are you guys doing?
Can't
I
imagine
I got drunk in school a few times, like the water bottle of vodka.
Can't imagine.
So
the
easy to
rush
get
of-
busted, dude.
No, but
'Cause
it was-
nobody's drinking. It's like the day.
I was literally sitting in class and I just had a clear bottle of water and I was just like drinking the vodka like it
trying
was
to stay
water.
Was that high school?
Yeah.
Too. I remember a girl getting caught with a water bottle of vodka and she got expelled.
I could see Mac being like the best at getting caught, just because you'd be telling people around you, just like, yeah, it's not even water.
yeah, you'd be whispering.
Probably.
Hey, take a sniff of this, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Dude, I used to dip in class and I would just spit in the carpet and just rub it in.
Oh god.
Good dick.
Did I tell
Just
you?
the janitor has to get it out.
Did I tell the story
Yeah.
on the
Eventually.
I was in summer
Probably
school.
during summer break.
I was in
Just a
summer-
giant brown.
I was in summer school and a kid got caught dipping in class, and he goes, "I'll swallow it if you don't, get me in trouble or whatever." And the teacher is like, "Yeah, I guess that's punishment enough. Go
That
ahead."
For sure
That's
is,
just
yeah.
But you're a
irresponsible,
teacher,
dude.
dude. Why are you telling him to swallow? He's gonna get sick, and you're like encouraging.
Well,
him.
maybe he believed.
If you gotta
Well,
do,
maybe he believed in the kid and wanted him to not get in
It
trouble.
was summer school.
Yeah,
it was
but
all the degenerates.
maybe he believed in
so,
him.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's a
breakfast
lot of times you need to believe in the kids that are struggling the most. Like that movie where there's all those movies where people go to troubled youths and try to inspire them with dancing or
Yeah,
poetry.
change- I want to make the opposite. I want to make get the kids on the basketball team back onto the streets. And teach them how to gang bang.
It was
and
really
stuff.
funny.
Get him back selling candy.
Evanston had like a direct funnel of basketball players to this other school, Niles North, where it was way less dangerous, and like maybe 10% black, where
Prefer
we were
kilometers
50%
south.
black. There's like no gangs at all over there, so if kids started getting in trouble at Evanston and they were good at sports, they would just send them to Niles North.
Wow.
Dude, that's fucking.
There's
So-
a lot
so
of
Niles North
bullshit
is lucky.
with,
You ever heard the phrase "sell them down the river"? You sold me down the river.
Yeah,
That actually came from supposedly during slavery times. Like the more south you went, the worse you would be treated as a slave.
I think getting sent down the river is going to prison.
No, they sold me you sold me down the river.
Yikes. I
They're
wanna get
like
sold
they're gonna
up,
go
but
further
I don't
south
wanna
and
get
sell
sold
you.
up.
You sold me.
Like the further south you go down the river.
Oh, is that a
the
saying?
wor-
You sold me down the river?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know sent down the river, which is going to prison.
But anyway, that kind of reminds me of that, like getting sold down the river. Like if you don't do good in this school, we'll send you to this worse school.
It's just too mean to call it selling.
Remember that one time in college when I got sent down the river and had to do push-ups and rap?
Yeah, you didn't have to do the push-ups or rap, but you wanted the full jail
I needed it.
experience.
Remember that one
Yeah.
time we rented canoes and we went down the river?
Yeah, that was fun.
I
That was
we,
my
we
choice.
rented.
I love hanging out in nature with
They,
you
they were
guys.
they were big. It was like a big war canoe, you know?
A war canoe.
Yeah.
We put all that Native American paint on our
Yeah.
face, feathers.
And then we'd see other
We're
canoes
war
going by,
buffs.
and we would go, "Hey, how are you? Hey, how are
Yeah,
you?"
We love war. We also love
And then I would
nature.
shoot an arrow in their boat,
I
poke a hole.
got to disagree with you there. I say war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Entertainment, fascinating stories,
Yeah.
artillery.
That's a good song, actually.
I'll tell you what
I
war
kind of
is.
want to listen to it.
I'll
after
tell you
this.
what war is good for.
That song.
Sometimes we want your resources.
Yeah.
exactly.
War. What is it good for? Getting all your resources.
War,
to
what
make it-
is it good
Military
for? Saving Jews
contracts.
from Holocaust.
Oh, you can kind of give your friends
That song
contracts.
sucks.
War. What is it
Good
good,
God,
for?
yo.
Toppling an
Man.
oppressive government.
loyal.
Say it again.
You'd need a much longer
What
song
is it
too.
good for? Getting revenge on the Japanese when they attack our land.
Hell yeah. The Japanese would not surrender.
It actually is
They
good.
forced us to drop the bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk.
We really didn't want to do that.
What band is that? We're gonna have to have a chat with them.
One hit wonders.
Isn't the band
whatever it
War?
was.
Is they called War?
That's bold.
That'd be
as
cool
hell.
because they say War.
It might be.
Mhm.
They have another song. They have one other song.
Find out that song, please, Jason. What is war good for?
Man, I'm blanking.
It's about conquering each other. We're competitive creatures. It's about getting resources, land, oil, money, other natural resources.
Oh, it's Edwin Starr.
Get cool like the medals and stuff and cool like outfits. It's you get cool songs out of it. You get anti-war songs as well, which is that's like okay, 1960s. Hello, every song in the 1960s.
Dude, he did it's Edwin Starr. He also did that song SOS. Remember that song?
SOS, please someone help me.
Yeah,
Hey.
that song.
I'm sending out an SOS. Send.
Should we
So
try
that
out
was
this
the
out?
B-side
Obviously,
to War. Was a good for.
like a lot of things.
I want to make a comedy album and
What the? It works.
So let's see if we can
and then
get
the
Adam
B-side
Gilbert
will be
voice.
my
I
rap
really want that.
songs.
No. Let's see what we got.
Would that be cool? A double album, a comedy rap album.
Oh wait, so we have record scratch, chimes.
Jason, would that be cool?
Say that one more time. I didn't hear what you said.
The A side is my comedy album, and then the B side is my rap album. I
That'd be
think
sick, dude.
Cool.
I want to do a
I like
comedy.
that
I want to do
double
a comedy album.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed somebody named Instagram name is Cromedy, and he
Mhm.
liked one of our things. I
I
like
think
that.
his last name's like Crom, I think,
less cool.
something like that.
His
That's
last
cool.
name's, his last name's Cromedy.
There is a band called War who I love
Mhm.
that I was thinking it might have been.
I know.
They do the song Lowrider.
I know Guar.
Guar.
Oh, they do Lowrider?
Yeah.
I love that song.
Or it's like a
Do.
cool. Was that
Steeper Club.
they dress up right? Guar.
Guar, yeah.
They also do
They
Why
dress up
Can't We Be
crazy.
Friends? War.
Which one?
Really?
Who wants what? One's more icy, one's less.
this one
Oop.
because this one's more crushed.
Dude, Dylan's always more icy than me.
So
Sorry,
icy.
buddy.
Hell yeah.
Fresh.
You started
fresh is
catching
there,
up, or you
right?
stopped
Yeah,
buying?
yeah.
Stop buying.
Oh, I gotta say more Gen Z stuff.
Yeah, we need to
buying
stop
fake
quoting
chains.
songs from the 70s and
Yeah.
60s.
What about this?
We're going to be more Gen Z.
I want to appeal to the South, so I'll sing song of the South. Eat sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth.
There's so
Yeah, we
much
just got
more.
a million subscribers in the South.
You know, I feel like we all have our own personal 9/11. For me, it was 9/11.
Mm-hmm. Mine was the kid next to me. His name was Chris, and he was acting sassy. This was in 3rd grade, and the teacher said, "Chris, you're being sassy." And I never. It was the first
Wait,
time
was
I
it
heard
Ryan Oliver?
sassy.
That was your personal 9/11?
Yeah, because it was the same class that 9/11 happened, but I didn't know what was going on when 9/11 happened. So,
Oh.
but I knew what sassy meant at that because he was being sassy as hell. I think he would
Yeah.
read the encyclopedia, and he was
Oh.
different.
I wonder how much time I've spent looking for my sunglasses when they're on my head. This happens to me every episode.
You're like a
Quite
dad.
Yeah.
You're like a dad.
Home
You're
impro-
like
home
a
impro-
dad in a movie.
Home
Yeah.
Improvement.
Dad, they're on your head. Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Do you guys ever lose your phone and you look for it using the flashlight on your phone? It's dark.
You guys ever lose the remote?
No, I
Oh,
actually never have.
I have.
You guys ever lose your
No,
virginity?
you lost
One time I lost the remote.
What?
Yeah.
How?
It's like I just
That's
sit
like
on this couch and watch TV.
That's
Where
literally,
is
that's
it?
literally the easiest thing to not lose is a
Yeah.
remote. I can't believe you lost. That's crazy.
I've been actually working remote lately.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Do you
Yeah.
work at a Roku
Just-
factory?
yeah, fixing.
Yeah, and you have to drive there.
Yeah. I drive to the Roku factory and I
He's
work.
my-
I'm on
he's
the
my
line.
remote
That's
guy.
one of my favorite jokes.
That's a good joke.
He's my remote guy. If I
Look.
ever have an issue, yes, I'd like the universal.
I think as a business owner, you should be able to not have to make a cake for a gay wedding.
And
But
why
I
is
think
that?
as a fat guy, why are you holding up a cake?
True, it's a
Yeah, that's fucked
Conflict.
up.
Bring us the cake. I wish I could make that funny.
Speaking
it is,
of
it is there.
speaking of bakeries, I do want to bring back that
You gotta bake
the
it.
baker's dozen is bullshit.
Why?
Because the baker gets one. He's eating it for free. No.
Oh.
You make 12. Think about how many in his career, how many donuts he's embezzling by making a baker's dozen.
No, but that you give them an extra one. Is what it
A
is.
baker's dozen is embezzlement.
No, but
That's our policy.
Baker's done is you give them 13.
No, but the reason it's called a baker's dozen is because originally that was the
Would
case.
make
So
one
they
for
test
them.
out their own product. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that though. 1 for me, 12 for you.
Yeah. Jason.
That's to me breaking the 10 crack commandments. You don't get high
Yeah.
on your own supply.
You could have made slightly bigger donuts.
Jason's baker's dozen is 1,300 donuts.
Nice.
I mean, that sounds awesome. So I don't know why that's a funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the Gen
make
Z
that
words
funny.
is snack. That's good for you.
Yeah.
I think it's referring to women. Like she is snack.
Mm-hmm.
Max is
Like
whack.
I can
This
add that
is
into
whack.
my black impression. Like, damn, she is snack.
Oh, I don't like that. For some reason, I can only picture a gay guy.
It's very misogynistic.
Well, I mean, Gen Z and gay are kind of the same.
Yeah,
thing.
you're right. And Gen Z,
They're kind of the synonyms. Or
Yeah.
What's
The
what
Z
is an
stand.
exact thing of it? Replicate.
no, I could tell you, it's the more the generations go, the more we don't have any sexuality at all, and we're completely out of touch with our gender. And then we'll be able to easily get our consciousness into a robot. Elon Musk is gonna have no trouble convincing us because we're gonna be so out of touch with who we are as human beings.
That'd be like people say
That's why
conspiracy
we're more and more
theories.
trans and more and more
This upsets me that they put bet
could
on
see
there.
it.
pansexual.
They put bet on there.
Elon is
Like
saving
people
the
have been using
world.
bet for a long time.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like
The Z stands for
It's like-
gay.
Like my
it's
45-year-old
become
cousin
popular.
says bet.
It's
Yeah.
like popular culture though.
Well, it's stuff that comes back around, just like fashion.
I don't think
Kristen
words
Toomey
really
has
come back
it.
around.
Yeah, they do.
Jive turkey.
Well, not like some don't. Yeah.
I think most don't.
Kristen
on
Toomey's
fleek.
bit.
Well, on fleek.
On fleek.
Oh,
Ugh,
I wanna bring-
that wasn't even good at the time.
I love that.
On fleek. you
Yeah, it's
liked?
hilarious.
Ugh.
I love that.
No flex zone.
Oh, that was just a song lyric.
I know, but people were talking about flex
People
zones
still
for
about
a minute.
people still talk about flexing.
It's all about who's
Yeah, that's
saying
true.
it,
That's true.
Let's see what else we got.
because you don't really know if they're saying it kind of as a
Finna,
bit.
drip, snack, sus.
if they're
I do like
cool-
sus. Sus is a good one. That's sus, dude.
I don't
We
like
should be
sus.
called the sus podcast.
Uh,
'Cause we're so sus.
I feel like
but these are already outdated.
don't you call
now,
someone
man.
sus when they're like? I feel like the most
Sketchy.
common times I hear is somebody sus is you think they're in the closet.
No, I mean that could be one, but I think it's more like that guy's sketchy.
That
or
came
like-
from that game that everyone was playing online. You know what I'm talking about? Where they dress like they look like little ghost guys on a spaceship,
Snake,
and they'd kill
Or
each other, and you're trying to
Tetris.
figure out the imposter.
Tetris.
Imposter?
And so sus
guess
saying
who?
that this guy's gay.
Is it guess who?
It's imposter something. Who's the imposter?
Guess who? What about guess Jew? And there's a Jew, one Jew. You gotta
Uh-huh,
guess
which
one
one is it?
Yeah.
And so you kind of.
And it turns out it's the one with the big nose. And
Among
and
Us.
demonetized.
Among Us.
There's a.
What
Jew among
demonetized us?
He was just.
I won't
guess
repeat it.
Jew.
Maybe it'll skip.
Do you know that actually Nazis used to play Among Us to help train?
Sorry, good
They listen.
luck.
They listen to the song.
They would
Train.
play the game Among Us to train
No, I think what you meant to,
to
say.
find the imposters.
What you meant to say is they listen to the song "Train" by Drops of Jupiter.
and then they would listen to Train.
Train is close.
Oh, I did have another reason that we're outlaw comedy because I have a gun that's outlaw comedy. They talk about trains and stuff. You love trains, you know.
I love trains.
And what else? They talk about getting drunk. I talk about getting
about
drunk.
pills.
You know.
So this is when the AI has taken
yeah.
over Mac's
Yeah, dude.
soundboard and kind
It's
of
a ghost in the machine.
This is like a new Gen Z sounding kind of
And
stuff.
it's a good song, but it's spooky.
Well,
Did you notice that everybody starts a podcast nowadays? Just like three guys. It's like everybody thinks they're funny now.
Yeah. Well,
Have you ever noticed that? It's like everybody just thinks they could do a podcast now, just
Yeah.
like three white guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever noticed that in the
Yeah.
comments of all our YouTube clips?
Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah. It's like let's start a podcast. in
Yeah.
quotes.
It's like check the name, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like you're the one watching podcast clips of people you don't know.
Oh, I might
Fucking
I might
weirdo.
clip this, but
Yeah, everyone thinks it sounds
You're a demon.
at the end.
so that. Wow. So the AI has made Mac a robot.
I didn't even press a button.
So that thinks that who are you sending to hell now? Wants you to send someone to hell. The people that are
I
commenting.
need one of you guys to tell the story, and then I'll be.
There's a ghost
You
in your
should send the
computer.
people that comment to hell.
You gotta tell the story of how they die, and then I'll
Oh, yeah.
see.
So anyway, you had to play all the machine gun shit. There's a bunch of people who comment on our podcast. They always say, how come everybody starts a podcast? Also, I watch clips of random people doing podcasts I've never seen before because I'm a fucking weird guy.
I'm Satan.
I live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so I just watch YouTube shorts all day. And I
Dylan
came across
Mulder.
3 white guys, and I was like, I'm going to watch this and then complain about it.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You're going to hell.
Well, let me change it back.
So anyway, they
God.
they cancel
You're not a
self-cancel themselves because they're so lonely
They
in the middle of
encrans-
nowhere that
they-
their only friend is the YouTube Shorts.
So, you know, I listen to a lot of these 3 white male podcasts, and not all of them are funny, you guys.
3 white men.
3 white men.
Uh-huh.
See how they. See
It is
how they
weird.
fall.
Just why
We
does
all
it
went
make...
on the comedy.
Jason, from a computer perspective, why would it just randomly make that choice? Is it a physical, the button is
I
stuck
think the
a
buttons
little
are getting
bit?
like underneath where the button.
Something
it's getting
ha-
stuck
small
down, right?
happens, uh-huh.
So it like loads up the next one in line, and as soon as it finally comes unstuck after a while, then it just plays it. It plays the next sound effect in line.
Are you gay?
But it's waiting for you to unpress so it can play the next
Are
one.
you gay?
Are you...
I thought you said no.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm like this now.
So Mac is a demon now.
It's pretty cool.
I tried to mute the thing.
He kind of played with fire by putting
think
his
that-
voice there.
Oh, second possible tech explanation. There's a demon in there.
Yeah, and it's like
Because
the
Dale
AI
fell
is
off the
mad.
porch. He cracked open the mantle of the earth.
He has been around.
A bunch of demons flew out from hell.
He's a ground.
One of them is living in there.
Oh, I'm back.
Hmm.
But I never know when it's going to.
So you don't really have control, is what...
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Dale came over Thursday night. We just hung out until 7 a.m. Just hung out and talked. And that was it.
So is that unrelated?
You guys are hanging out talking till 7
Just
a.m.?
hanging out talking, huh?
I get it. You're not telling us the truth.
There's no drugs.
You guys are making love.
There's no drugs.
They weren't snorting anything.
You guys were cransling each other's penises.
We were killing each other's penis.
I'm just trying to not get demonetized.
You were saying.
Soundboard has a mind of its own.
You putting your penis in his cransel.
I need this to stop.
Dale is a gateway drug to hell.
I guess I'll start like this.
Be a robot instead.
Mhm.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, the top
For
one is just
now.
hard to understand, you know? The small robot. This little guy.
This is pretty easy to understand.
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
Welcome to Bad Comedy. Hey, I'm Blake Burkhardt. I look like the guy.
Mhm.
I look like the guy.
And the guy is Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin, I look like the guy.
He did not like my comment where I yes-anded Mac's comment about him looking like Vladimir Putin because I don't really know Blake like that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Blake gets upset because I always say I look like the guy to him.
Mhm.
I always tell him I love that joke.
So you were kind of trying to give him feedback like, hey, these are too many look-like jokes.
Kind of. I mean,
you
basically,
also
he was
not
doing the Vladimir.
really
I was
doing
making fun of the Vladimir Putin one the most because he doesn't even look like him. But then now he's like, a cop. I look like the guy,
Mhm. But just be confident.
which is actually a joke you stole from me. Scroll down on my Instagram to find the clip of me doing it at the all black mic at the Jerk place.
I'm saying you look like a
All
cop.
Black is a network you can buy.
Oh, you know what? You
All
guys,
Blacks
all
is a
Jerks-
great rugby
ALL
team.
BLK.
Jerks
All Black.
podcast
Mhm.
might have stolen the Jerks thing from the Jerk Chicken open mic.
Oh,
There's a jerk chicken open mic.
yeah.
The one that Jay Lamont runs and DJ Bluebird. Is DJ Bluetooth, but I I call him DJ Bluebird.
Shout out to John Silman. I like the name of his new show.
What's it
Who
called?
books this?
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. Who do you guys like more?
That's what you say when you see the horrible lineups. You're like, oh, who books this?
Who do you guys prefer, John Hickok or John Silman? I think I like
just
John
prefer
Silman
like
more.
an all-woman lineup. Is
I like John
my
Silman a lot more than
favorite.
John Hickok. 'Cause
Honestly, I think I would put down $500 to see them fight. I would put in $500 toward making.
So we
them
should
fight.
go to them with this proposal
John Silman
because we
versus
should
John Hickok.
organize comedy
Wait.
fights. I think that would work. Like that would.
Mhm.
You'd sell out way faster than like a show. People
Wait.
to see those two
yeah.
fight. You would sell more tickets than any
Can-
show.
can we-
I mean, it would be so fast.
Can we talk? Can we talk for like 30 seconds about how we like John Silman more than John Hickok, and also just send him that clip,
Sure.
and then force him to join the Patreon? Yeah, no, John Silman's way
Silman's
cooler
a
than John
workhorse.
Hickok.
I heard
Yeah.
that John Hickok was like
Truck
bullying John
rider.
Silman. It's
Yeah.
like, leave him alone.
It's like
He's
just because you're a big guy and you have a lot of machine guns doesn't mean you can be bullying John Silman. John Silman is
school all
hilarious.
over.
he's so
again.
funny.
Yeah.
I can't even do it. It's hard.
Well,
I like John Silman.
just don't say that. Just
It's
don't
like
say
you're
anything.
Really,
I'll
you're
keep
really
going.
challenging me
All
with
right.
this,
He's a
with this
workhorse.
improv.
Let's go again
Rider.
and do not act.
He goes to all
Fuck.
the mics.
No, just.
It's like I'm
that
trying to
comedy.
improv with you, but I seriously cannot think of anything like I like about
Just
him.
pretend he's someone else.
He has funny
Just pretend he's
jokes,
someone else
his
in your mind.
Characters.
That's what I'm
likable.
doing.
Who are you pretending?
Pretend
he
he's
is?
Roman
He's
Leo.
nice to me.
I don't know who that
I'm
is.
just pretending like he's like a good comic.
Well, who else is like?
Pretend he's like
Who else is short and does puns that I like?
Well, no, it doesn't be something that does puns.
no one.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do you like
tall.
DJ Ribsky?
Yeah, I do like DJ.
Pretend he's DJ Ribsky, kind of.
You know what, dude? That's an honorable guy.
Yeah,
What's his name?
DJ Ribsky.
No, the guy we're gonna talk good about.
Oh,
John
John.
Silman.
John Silman. That's an honorable guy.
I do love John Silman.
Honorable.
I heard John Hickok.
Probably is more honorable.
Didn't he try to assault him or something at Comedy Bar?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up because that's an honorable guy.
Just
leave
just
him
because you're
alone.
that big, it doesn't mean you can just bully people on the scene.
Yeah, he's literally a third of your height.
Like he's using his height to just literally just bully these really like nice guys.
Like use your
And-
weaponry.
Yeah, I mean,
John Silman is like the size of like
War.
an ottoman to John Hickok.
Yeah,
Like you can put his feet up.
he's
on
like
him.
the
Doesn't
size
he
of
say he's
the.
an otter? John Silman, one of his jokes, he's an otter. He could be like Otter Man.
John Silman is
could be his
or John
comic
Hickok.
book.
I
Is
haven't heard that one.
He's the size of the Ottoman Empire, John Hickok.
Yeah,
But John
the
Hickok,
stuff I learned about otters,
Hickok leave Silman alone.
he was-
Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
John
Seriously.
Silman was saying
Before
that
we have to get involved and you get punished. Okay.
they're like bears, but then in the gay community, but he's an otter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. He's
Usually
otter.
otters are skinny, bearded guys, as opposed to like a bear is like a big.
And then
Hairy guy.
And then Harry Potter.
Love Mountain Dew.
So I don't think John Silman is a otter. He's
What would
honestly
John
just
Hickok
like
be?
he's
Yeah,
honestly
well,
just like a.
he's
cub.
in his own category. Actually,
John Hickok, he's a twink.
dude, there's this person. there's a person in the front row. I really should have brought up Bray Wyatt, but
He's
he
a
looks like a guy
twink.
from Bray Wyatt's like family.
they had what was their family called?
I'm sure this guy would have known about who Bray Wyatt was.
Hold on, he had a he
I
had
don't
a
know.
name for them.
It was just like a racist group.
yeah, they were like the Trump supporters or something. I forget what they were called.
They were just this.
They-
They were all bald guys with beards.
They all wore goat masks and lamb masks.
Love Mountain Dew.
What were they called?
Buy Cool Steeper Club. This is Cool
is
Steeper
his
Club
new
Mountain Dew.
Cool Steeper Club product.
Cool Steeper Dew.
Mm-hmm.
So go to steeperdew.com.
Stone steeper dope.
Cool Steeper Dew. Dude, I love doing this podcast.
Who else could we have comedy fights?
Comedy fights.
that
Well,
could
yeah,
work.
no, I had a few lined up. So we got Dale and Albers, and then we got Junior and Zacho. We need a rematch where they're both in the same frame of mind. And then Jason and Adam Gilbert.
You know what's crazy is one of the
That'd be a
other
good fight.
one of Bray Wyatt's
Yeah.
friends also died. He died like a long time, like a couple years ago. So like 2 of the 3 guys that were like Bray Wyatt and his friends are dead. There's like 1 left.
Oh, that's cool.
That would feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm next.
Have you heard the matchups we're doing?
They're getting what's that movie where everyone dies on the plane and then they,
9/11.
no.
Oh no.
Flight 93.
No.
Oh, no. That's great. I love that movie. That's my favorite
No,
movie.
they don't go on the plane and then they're supposed to die on the plane. but then they
plane.
die like later because they were supposed to die on the plane.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
Lost.
Bray Wyatt and his friends.
I was gonna keep saying wrong ones, even though I knew it, but I decided to be nice.
Bray Wyatt and his friends are getting Final Destination, and Eric Rowan is the last one.
Wait,
Final Destination,
Roman Leo?
Epstein
Did you say?
Island.
Eric Rowan.
You said Roman Leo.
I said Eric Rowan.
Rewind it.
Play back the tape. I don't know who Roman Leo is.
So we were talking about matchups between people. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, like
fights.
We're
Yeah.
putting together a fight card.
Yeah, so me and Michael Robinson already came up with a couple. So the two we came up with were Dale and Albers, and then
Oh yeah, I almost saw them fight.
and
one
then
night.
Junior and Zacho. And then we were thinking.
Oh yeah, these are people who actually almost fought.
Yeah, and these are like people that we think are probably like Zacho did punch Junior, but Junior was like completely blacked out.
Yeah.
Why'd he
So
punch
yeah,
Junior?
so I want to rematch with him in the same frame of mind
Why
because
did
Junior
Zacho
would crush him.
Do you fight Bob King?
I'll
you be-
fight Bob.
Yeah.
King. Well, I was thinking Bob Keane would
That's
fight
the
like
match.
Harold Patrick or something, someone more comparable.
But these are all
Mac
people who
versus
have
Bob
actually
Keane.
had
Yeah.
beef.
Two
And
is
then
the
so
match.
like when it comes to, so I want these to be very evenly matched, like you versus Adam Gilbert.
Yeah. It's kind of
Me and Adam Gilbert got mad beef.
And you guys are the same, like probably
but
good,
he gets
good
the
at fighting
samurai
this. You know?
sword.
I think
He
you
gets-
guys, yeah.
It's
How
very
about
small.
I actually think the better fight is not Mac versus Keen, but Slider Bite versus Keen.
Yeah, that is better.
No
That'd be
offense,
nice.
Mac.
Yeah, I'm not taking offense.
I just think
love
it's
to watch
I just think
everyone
it's got more of a draw.
yeah.
Who'd Kiefer fight?
Who can I fight? No, that wouldn't be more of a draw. My beef is way more well known.
Yeah.
But,
I think I don't know, Slider Bite was the original though. It's the OG beef.
yeah,
Oh,
but I
really? He had beef with Keen before.
They fought before Mac fought.
no. The
Okay.
beef was going on with me first, but they got physical first.
That's true. But they had a separate
They had
beef.
sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody said though that like Slider Bite had issues with Keen for a long time.
How about some
Yeah, no, but it just
female
wasn't
fights?
before me.
Okay.
But
we need a female.
And then you were taking credit for it, which was so funny. You were telling everyone that you paid Slider Bite to beat up Keen.
that I paid him $1,000. I told Bob Keane that too.
That's so funny.
Who do we have? Tina fight Sarah Perry for like the.
yeah,
purple
I don't
hair.
know. It's weird because everyone you guys just named has had like a beef. So it's like
you and Adam Gilbert, yeah.
who would I actually who have I actually had a beef with though?
Everybody.
Not really.
You hate everybody.
I do hate them, but I haven't had like
How about two people that
You and
don't
Sorab.
have
It's gotta be
beef?
you and Sorab.
but we've never had a
I know, but it has
actual
to be-
thing.
It's you and Sorab.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
you and
Dylan versus
This is so basic.
obviously Dylan versus big head guy,
How about Coondog?
fourth grader guy,
Oh.
fourth Kevin Kellum.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah.
that's
we
a-
need, we
I
need,
want my ears
You need to
back.
give him cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
But it's
Finally.
you guys are gonna wrestle for pinfall.
Yeah, no, it'll be
Yeah.
a tables, ladders, chairs match.
No closed fist punches. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like it's a wrestling match. No closed fist punches.
Dale only hits open handed.
Really? He just bitch slaps everybody.
Yeah, he basically just palms her face and just knocks him out.
Mm-hmm.
So Dylan versus Kellum.
Honestly, an open handed hit can be a lot worse than a closed handed.
I guess me Jason versus Sorab in a sumo match.
Yeah, and then the winner gets
I like
both
the
leather
di-
jackets. Yeah,
Like a boxing fight, like sumo.
Winner gets both leather jackets.
both
Pro
matching leather
wrestling.
jackets.
And who are you gonna fight, Mac?
I'll fight. Can
Dan
we bring
Katz.
MC Lightsey out of retirement?
Oh Jesus, that would be great.
Or no, I'll fight Dan Cass. Give me Dan
Yeah.
Cass.
MC.
I want to
Lightsey.
break his bones and have Grace Leishman grind him up for me. Grace Leishman and Tina Yukana. There we go.
Yeah.
Stephanie Robertson versus Eric Fetty.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, we need Brian Rowe in this lineup. Too.
Oh yeah, Brian Rowe. God, he would be. I
So
feel
it's
like
Harold
he's
Patrick.
got to be a very bad fighter. Yeah.
How about Stephanie Robertson versus Matt Bansquirt?
Yeah. Well, kind of. That'd be like a rematch.
I like that. That's good. How about Chris Geico versus Flo from Progressive?
It's a damn good fight. Man.
Thank you.
Who did you want to put Tina up against?
Oh, Grace Leishman. Two giants.
Oh yeah,
It'll be the giant women match.
That's for the real
He had an
giant.
idea.
we'll call that Clash of the Titans.
He had an idea for one, which is Tiny versus Ariel Julie, but I feel like that's not fair. Tiny would whoop the fuck
Yeah,
out of
she
her.
would beat her.
Yeah, I'm just kind of whatever about that.
What about Sarah Snyder and Sam Selby? Just because they're both the names with
The
two S's.
alliteration.
Yeah, we knew that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, who would Dan Osimo fight?
Hold on, I'm working on one. Mo Abed
To be
versus
an
Ariel.
elite.
Julian.
No, versus Mo Good.
Mo Abed versus Ariel Julian.
No, Mo Good.
Palestinian versus Israel.
Okay, we can do that.
Palestine versus Israel. Mo
Kyron
Abed versus I don't
who?
know. Mo Abed versus the most Bill Gewirtz. Mo Abed versus Bill Gewirtz.
No, Mo Abed versus Mo Good.
Oh yeah, damn it. But I don't know. I still like Mo Abed versus Bill Gewirtz. and
Versus
they-
a Jew?
Yeah, it's Jew versus
Maybe not.
Palestinian.
No, Joe Meadoff. Do Joe Meadoff. He looks the
Oh,
most
yeah.
Jewish.
I don't know. Mo's got a lot of stuff. Maybe we could make that a battle royale.
Yeah.
Mo Abed,
Meadoff
Mo Good.
And then, sorry to any people who don't know any of these people that are listening right now.
Yeah, I was thinking Jewish.
Just look them up. You'll find them.
What are
Honestly,
you talking about? These are all famous comedians.
yeah. Honestly,
Chicago.
if you type in
Coming
Mac Napper on Google, I just tell people to Google me, bitch, when I get ID'd.
Mm-hmm.
It is funny because the page is all my shit.
Why don't you Joe Meat
You
off?
should
I Joe me off to myself sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's see. We need some more women fights. Michelle Davy.
There's just not a lot of women in the scene.
Michelle Davy versus another crazy woman. Who's another crazy woman?
Courtney Peterson.
Yeah,
could fight
she's not
somebody.
as crazy.
Not her. Just
She's.
I'm just thinking of women.
Courtney's
She's
normally
very
in a
nice.
good mood and nice, and then
Yeah.
Michelle Davy is always crabby. She's Mr. Crab, Mrs. Crab.
Yeah.
get Kobe Crawford in there somehow, please.
Kobe Crawford. Okay.
Who's Kobe
Kobe
gonna
Crawford versus Crip
fight?
Daddy.
I was thinking who's gonna fight Crip.
In a coffee.
Oh, I
match.
forgot. Yeah. Guys, we love Crip Daddy. He would have loved that joke.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
not going to apologize. He would have loved that joke. Rest in peace.
Do the do.
Yep, do the do. Like
Sponsored by Mountain Dew.
That's
for
what
the
Crip
fight.
Daddy always
Yeah,
said.
our fights will be sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dude. Like, you look kind of like a mountain dude. A
Yeah.
dude who lives in the mountains.
I
and
get
drinks-
that a lot.
And drinks Mountain Dew.
He's like brawny man.
Yeah, Brownie.
Oh.
What up, Brownie Man Rowe?
Alex is here, so
Okay.
What are we at
do
on
you
that
have,
thing?
do you have any plugs?
JasonMeltonComedy.com.
We're at an hour. We're good. Oh, do you have a special coming up?
I'm filming my special November 11th, 2022.
Don't miss it,
Comes out
folks.
January 10th, 2023.
Again.
I think I'm going to do something. I'm going to re-release my special on
Every
2023. But I'm going to do like chopped and screwed and like slowed and reverbed and stuff.
like that,
You know, like how
yeah.
the Kodak Black came out with a song and it's like 6 different ways.
It should be like
I'm going to do
you'd be
that.
like, I don't chase black women. I
Yeah.
chase black women.
chase black woman.
And all of a sudden it goes to like some
black.
dubstep,
So
and it's like
sick,
wow, 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 wow,
Uh-huh.
wow. Chase black women.
Yes.
I have or you go next. I normally go last.
Just follow me at Comedy Baddie, please.
Follow me at Bad Boy Comedy, and then November 1st, me and John Hickok, the tallest man in the world, and who's hilarious, will be at Small World Bar and Grill with me on the South Side. Always a good show. A bunch of Mexicans, a biker gang. They love me. That's why I keep going back. This is like my 80th time there.
So is your audience basically?
It's my audience is either Hispanics because they laugh a lot. It's the best, or like slightly conservative people. Like really conservative people wouldn't like me. Really liberal people wouldn't like me. People in the middle that lean a little bit right is my target. White people that are like that are my main audience.
That's why our demographic is basically the lowest income people who want to become the highest income.
Yeah,
And it's about
well,
a
also,
wealth
I mean,
mindset.
I guess my style of comedy could relate, like somebody who's socially liberal and fiscally Republican. They can be rich people, you know.
And you can eat them.
I just need to find some whales that are fans of mine that could donate us a bunch of money to finally build the drill.
Like a money well, not like
Yeah, because remember, guys, we're going to build a giant drill. How big do you think the drill has to be to get to the mantle?
it has to be big enough, right? Has to be
Yeah,
big
it's
enough.
got- so we're gonna get one that's big enough, guys. So make sure you tell all your friends to join, so we can get one that's big enough. And we love you. We'll catch you. We're gonna do the Patreon now. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/bad comedy. Those are the good episodes. We don't do lists on that one. On that one, we have a guest on, and they're fucking hilarious. These ones are a bit. They're bad on purpose. The other ones, amazing. Anyways, love you guys. Oh, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Oh, thanks for coming
I love
on.
you guys.
Thanks for coming on, by the way.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Or, no, you said, or thanks for having me.
But you're supposed to say you're welcome. Because I said thank you
Yeah,
as well.
but
you are welcome.
I said
but
thank you, and then you said thank you back to me. So,
thank you.
or say,
my
you say,
catchphrase.
yeah, thanks for having me. That's what you're supposed to say.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course, dude. Anytime. See you guys.